So a green solution of potassium magnate turns purple and brown solid particles when CO2 gases bubble through the solution is disproportionation reaction. K2MnO4 2H2O 4CO2 KMnO4 MnO2 KHCO3. Atomic number of chromium and Fe are 24 and 26 respectively. Which of the following paramagnetic with the spin of electron? Chromium. +2 तो 5 हो गया. All metal carbonyl are diamagnetic. Cyanides complex are also diamagnetic. Cyanides and carbonyls are strong field against causing d orbital and to pair up. When ferric oxide react with NaOH, the product is Fe2O3 plus 6NaFeOH whole thrice Na2O. Among the TiF6 2 minus, COF6 3 minus, Cu2Cl2 and NiCO4 atomic number, the colorless species are titanium +4, titanium, Cu2Cl2, so +1. देखिए सही हो गया. The increased tendency for the complex formation in transition metal can be attributed small size, high effective nuclear charge, availability, all of this. Which of the following alloy contain copper, zinc, bronze? No, brass, copper, zinc. Bronze, copper, zinc, bronze. Brass is copper, zinc, bronze is copper, tin, gunpowder, copper, Sn, Zn, type metal, PbSn, Nsb. The compound ZnFe2O2 is normal spinel compound, interstitial compound, covalent compound, coordinate compound. A normal spinel compound, the compound normal spinel compound. Select which of the following do not form hydride? CO. Fe and CO. 7, 8, 9. Metal group 7, 8, 9 do not form metal hydride. तो 6 को क्यों ले लिया? This region is referred to hydrogram. 26 होना चाहिए ना, तो 7 क्यों ले लिया? Which of the following correct about the lunar casting? It is appeared by reacting silver with nitric acid. AgNO3 is called lunar caustic, especially when fused and molded into stick for use as a caustic. When it is heated to its melting point, it decomposes to AgNO2 and O2. When it is heated till it is red hot, it decomposes to AgNO2 and O2. When it is treated with Ki solution, it gives AgI, yellow colored compound which dissolve in KCN solution to give KAgCN twice. It is prepared by silver. AgNO3 is lunar caustic. Choose the correct option. MnO2 is used in the dry cells. TiCl. C. In the Waker process, the oxidation of ethine to ethanol is catalyzed by Hg2Cl2. In the Waker process, the oxidation of ethine to ethanol is catalyzed by PdCl2. Ethanol is PdCl2. It is amphoteric. It is yellow-white color. When heated with cobalt nitrate, it forms the green color compound zinc cobaltate. It is when catalyzed along with O3 in the manufacture of methyl alcohol. AD. It is used as a catalyst with Cr2O3 in the manufacture of methyl alcohol from water gas. It is amphoteric in nature. Iron is rendered passive by treatment with the concentrated HNO3. The inertness exhibited by the metal under conditions in which the chemical activity is expected is known as passivity. The phenomenon of the passivity is explained by assuming the formation of the thin film of the oxide on the surface of the metal, which prevent the action of the reagent. The concentrated nitric acid makes metals such as FeCu and ICrAl, etc. passive. The electrons which take part in order to exhibit variable oxidation state by transition metals are Ns and N- D. D block. The element transition D block given. If the transition series as we move from left to right, the d orbital are progressively filled and their properties vary accordingly. Which element do you expect to have the highest melting point? Chromium. Tungsten. Looks for the one having the strongest metallic bonding. Again, this is the function of the number of unpaired length. W top the list here and thus the highest melting point. W. Which of the following element have passive reduction potential? Positive reduction potential. Copper, iron. Copper is only. So this is the correct one. 0.0 plus 0.34. In aqueous solution, the chromate ion can exist only under the acidic condition, while the dichromate ion can exist only in neutral alkaline condition. True. It's the false one, as student. It seems to be false. Depending on the pH of the solution, the chromate ion, dichromate ion could exist in equilibrium 2CrO4 plus 2H plus Cr2O7. As you can see from the above equilibrium in aqueous solution, chromate ion can only prevail under neutral or basic conditions. On the other hand, dichromate ion can only exist in acidic medium. A green solution of potassium magnate turns purple and brown solid precipitate when CO2 gas bubble through the solution. The above change observed when CO2 gas passed into an aqueous solution of the given ion, the function of CO2 is it makes the solution acidic due to formation of the H2CO3. It makes the solution basic, it simply medium. It makes the solution acidic due to formation of H2CO3. CO2 plus H2, H2CO3, K2MnO4 plus 2CO2, KMnO4, MnO2 plus K2CO3. Which of the following arrangement does not represent the correct order of the property stated against it? Which of the following arrangement does not represent the correct order of the property is stated against it? Scandium, titanium, chromium, number of oxidation state. So this is the correct one. They are asking which of the following arrangement does not represent the correct paramagnetic behavior, ionic size, stability in aqueous solution. Paramagnetic behavior. Number of oxidation state increases as we move from the 3 to 7 in same series. 3 unpaired electron, 4 unpaired electron. Ionic size decreases from left to right the same period. TiCl4 fumes strongly in moist air and is hydrolyzed with water to give TiO2. TiO it also give. So TiCl4 plus 2H2O, TiO2 plus 4HCl. The color imparted by cobalt compound to glass is red, yellow, deep blue, green. So it will be the red, deep blue. The color imparted by cobalt second compound is compounds to glass in deep blue. The atomic number of vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron. Which of the following may be expected to have the highest second ionization energy? So they are now that this time they are asking the second one. So chromium is the stable, iron S2, Mn is also paired one. So the correct vanadium is scandium, titanium, vanadium. This is also chromium. Can be the chromium because So it is the chromium. Which of the following alloy does not contain copper? German silver, brass, bronze. These two contain. Miss metal may contain. German silver, you see. Miss metal. Miss metal contain about 55% cerium, 25% lanthanum, 15 to 18% neodymium, Nd, and traces of other rare. So this is miss metal. They are not contain copper. Nessler reagent, the active ion is K2HgI4. Which group does not contain transition metal? Group 5, 6, 11, 13 is the P block. Which of the following gases is obtained when the ammonium dichromate is heated? So ammonium dichromate, it will give ammonium chromate. Nitrogen. Ammonium dichromate under heating N2 Cr2O3 4H2O. So this is method of preparation of this one. A blue solution of copper sulfate becomes darkened when treated with the excess of ammonia. This is ammonia molecule replaces water molecule in solution. Ammonia is a stronger ligand than water. Ammonia form the stable with the copper. Papa, all are correct. The addition of NaOH to Zn2 plus ion gives white precipitate, which on the addition of excess and dissolve the precipitate. Zinc exists as anionic form Zn2 plus NaOH, Zn2 plus white PPT, positive ZnOH, NaOH, ZnOH 4 type. Anhydrous ferric chloride is prepared by heating hydrated ferric chloride at high temperature in the stream of air, heating metallic iron in the stream of the dichlorine gas, reaction with ferric chloride with HCl, reaction with metallic iron with HCl. So anhydrous ferric chloride is prepared by reaction of metallic iron with HCl. It can be heating metallic iron with a stream of dichlorine gas, metallic iron in a stream of dichlorine gas 2Fe plus. The pair of compound having metals in their highest oxidation state, having metals. The pair of compound having metals in their highest oxidation state. +7, +6. Which graph represent the correct trend of atomic radii of transition elements? Ready? The electronic configuration of Ag atom is FeCr 2O4 Na2CO3 plus O2. So Na2CrO7, Na2CrO4, Fe2O3. FeCr2O7, Na2CO3, 7O2, Na2CrO4, 2 Fe2O3 plus 8CO2. When KMnO4 solution is added to oxalic acid solution, the decolorization is slow in the beginning but become instantaneous after some time because CO2 form hash product. The reaction is end point colorless to pink. MnO auto catalyst. Zinc form colored ion. Two 4. Among the given set of the oxide, the set in which both the oxides are not amphoteric is among the given set of the oxide, the set in which both the oxides are not amphoteric. Read the assertion and reason carefully to mark the correct option out of the option given below. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. So, see, Na2Cr2O7 is primarily standard solution in volumetric, and it is hygroscopic. So, A is assertion is false, but reason is true. Mother. Hygroscopic substances have been noted for water. Since sodium salt has greater solubility in water and is extensively used as a oxidizing agent in organic, potassium dichromate used as a primary standards in volumetric. So, if both assertion and reason are true, and reason is correct explanation of assertion. Acha, not a primary standard solution, that is correct. The first ionization enthalpy of 5D series elements are higher than that of the corresponding 3D and 4D series, best explained by greater histometallic, greater effective nuclear charge 5D. Element due to poor shielding effect by the 4D. Which of the following element is alloyed with the copper to form brass? Brass means what, student? 70% copper, 30% zincs are mixed to form the brass, which is used in making the utensils, artificial jewelry. Which of the following are interstitial carbides? Select one or more option. ZRC. Which of the following are the interstitial carbide? CaC2 is not ZRC. So ZRC 3 are. Wow, super. There are 4 d block series. There are 4 d block series. Total d orbital elements are 40. There are 4 d block series. Total d block elements are 40. Correct one. There are 4 d block series. No, d block series. Okay. Last d block series start with the element actinium. All member of d block series are transition metals. The correct statements are मतलब fourth one is all member of d block series of transition metal. No, zinc, cadmium and mercury. Which of the following transition metal is present with mixed metal? Lanthanum. Mixed metal is alloy of the rare earth metal with the composition. Rare earth metal 94%, that is lanthanum, iron 5%, and sulfur, carbon, calcium, chlorine traces. A good deal of the mixed metal is used in magnesium based alloy to produce bullet shell and lighter flint. Which of the following statements is wrong about CuSO4? It reacts with Ki to give I2. It reacts with KCl to give Cl2. So they are asking wrong. It tartrate complex with NaOH and glucose, which are heating with Gi. This is the correct one. It gives CuO on strong heating with presence of air. It can it react with KCl to give Cl2. The following Cl2. CuSO4 plus Ki, it is gives CuI. CuSO4 KCl, K2SO4 CuCl2. It is giving CuCl2. RCHO Cu2O. CuSO4 Cu gives CuaSO2. ZnSO4.7H2. So firstly it will give 6H2O plus 1H2O. An aqueous solution of which of the following compounds will have the pH? So TiCl4, FeCl3, all these compounds are the salt of a strong acid and weak base, so the compound have pH. The transition metal used as a catalyst is nickel, platinum, cobalt. Transition metal used as catalyst. Four successive members of the first row of transition elements are listed below with atomic numbers. Which one of them is expected to have the highest E naught M3 plus upon M2 plus value? Highest means the it was chromium, students. No. Cobalt. The generally standard reduction potential value increases from left to right in the period of the d block element, but there are some exceptions. Mn3 plus cobalt 3 plus have the behave as the strongest oxidizing agent in aqueous solution. So cobalt 1.97 highest, suggesting thereby the cobalt 3 plus is most stable in aqueous solution, thus cobalt is highest. Which one of the following is not member of 3D transition series? FeCO AU is not member. What is the hybridization state of chromium in CO2 gas passed into the aqueous D3S? Choose the correct. MnO4 is isostructural with KCl, no. MnO2 when treated with the fused KOH oxidizes in air, it gives KMnO4. Magnet ions is diamagnetic. Both magnet and permanganate anions are tetrahedral. So treated with KOH oxidized in air, it gives KMnO4. Which has the maximum magnetic moment? The aqueous solution containing which one of the following ion will be colorless? Scandium 3 plus. What is the shape of the complex formed when the dimethyl glyoxime react with Ni2 plus ion? Dimethyl glyoxime react with 2 plus ion. Square planar. Dimethyl glyoxime. Nickel dimethyl has a square planar structure. Read the assertion regions. What the assertion? Ionization in enthalpy for the early actinides are lower than that of the early lanthanide region. 5f electrons more effectively shielded from the nuclear charge than 4f electron of the compound lanthanide. So option A will be there. Aluminium appears like gold when mixed with copper. Which of the following statement is wrong about the intersteps here? They are very hard, they retain metallic conductivity, their melting point are lower than those of the ammonium dichromate is used in firework. The green color powder obtained is Cr2O3. Transition element exhibit higher oxidation, higher enthalpy of atomization. Zinc is transition element. Melting and boiling point increases steady from scandium to copper. First, third. Choose the incorrect one. Second one. Zinc is transition metal. Transition element is higher oxidation. तो क्या हो सकता है? Second, third will be wrong. Cupric oxide when heated to 1100 to 1200 degrees Celsius gives Cu2O. Four CuO, 2 Cu2O plus O2. ZnCl2 Na2CO3 plus 3H2O. During the finishing of steel sheet of the rod of steel are treated with the pickling bath of sulfuric acid. This perform remove the impurities, oxide layer, scales, etc. on the surface of steel, but this process also produce the byproduct large quantity. Which of the following could be the byproduct? Iron sulfate. The lengthenite contraction is responsible for the fact that E naught value of M2 plus value are value with a negative sign for the 4 successive element. Cobalt will be the highest negative. Chromium, manganese, iron and cobalt. The value of negative sign for the 4 metal successive. चलिए, so value of Mn chromium minus 0.91, Mn minus 1.18, minus 0.44. Which of the following electronic configuration that of the transition element? FeCr2O4 is put with sodium carbonate in presence of air, we get mixed oxide of sodium and chromium. Sodium chromate. FeCr2O4 from the chromite ore fused with sodium carbonate in presence of air, oxygen, to give sodium carbonate, iron third oxide CO2. 4 FeCr2O4 plus 8 Na2CO3 7O2. Which of the following compound has color but not unpaired electron? KMnO4. CrO3 is acidic. Cerium is important member of the lanthanide. Which of the following plus for oxidation state? One of the following metal form the volatile carbonyl compounds. Nickel. Which of the following element has maximum first ionization potential? Which of the following pairs in general do not form an alloy? Iron and mercury do not form alloy in general. Which of the following reagent give the colored precipitate except white and black when treated with the lunar caustic? Select one or more option. Na2CrO4 solution and Na3PO4 solution. Transition metal exhibits density higher than alkali and alkaline metal.
क्या बोलते हैं, I will teach या teach capital letters या introduce capital letters to children ऐसे.
M3 value for the copper is positive. Higher ionization enthalpy, low hydration.
संक्षेप
C
संक्षेप मतलब छोटा
CuSO4 K4 FeCN6. So FeCN6. When zinc oxide is heated with the cobalt nitrate, a green mass is formed due to formation of compound which is known as Riemann green. The compound is
मतलब जैसे कुछ चार का पिछले वाले के बगल में लिखना है. हाँ क्या 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 कार्य पूरा हुआ, completed or not, completed or not, mind ना हो.
cobalt zinc. Cobalt ZnO2. It is formed by the reaction of cobalt nitrate cobalt oxide 4NO2 plus O2. So cobalt oxide and zinc oxide give the cobalt zinc oxide.
Future.
The Hg2 plus Hg plus Hg equilibrium approximately equal to, therefore
अरे डायरी सब प्रिपेयर.
K addition of KCl shift the equilibrium to the left. Addition of HgI no. A reduction in atomic size with increase in atomic number is characteristics of the F block element. In which of the following metallic bond is strongest?
ठीक है. अरे अच्छा ये बताइए. नहीं नहीं नहीं, उनको दिक्कत है जो सेकेंडरी चीज है. पहले तो वो बोलते हैं नई टेक्नोलॉजी लाओ एक.
When FeCr2O4 is fused with sodium carbonate in presence of air, we get the sodium chromate. If the filtrate from the reaction is acidified with sodium chromate potassium, when FeCr2O4 is fused with sodium carbonate in presence of air, we get sodium carbonate. If the filtrate from the reaction is acidified, तो सोडियम क्रोमेट ना सोडियम डाइक्रोमेट. Which of the following is paramagnetic in nature? Which of the following oxides is not amphoteric? PbO, CuO. Basic in nature. Of the following other outer electronic configuration of atom, the highest oxidation state achieved by the Which of the following is the characteristic difference between lanthanoid and actinoid? Ionic radii of tripositive. Four successive members of the first two transition elements are listed below, which with their atomic number. Which one of the is expected to have the highest third ionization enthalpy? Highest third ionization enthalpy, highest. So first second will be the chromium difficult, vanadium 3d3 4s2, iron can be high. Which of the expected to highest third one? Manganese. Which of the following is true about the interstitial compound? Select more than. True about. इसको खींचो तो गेट में. Interstitial compound the same chemical properties as the parent one. लेकिन they are becoming inert now, so this is not the correct one. Interstitial compound have the same physical. Correct, they are asking. Correct. Same chemical. As a result of filling up interstitial compound have higher melting.
आप बोलिए. तो आप बोली नहीं कि ये बोलते नहीं सर ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, हमको यहाँ अच्छा लग रहा है ये बात. अरे यार जाती है मेरे से गड़बड़ क्या होगा.
Which of the following statement are true? All lanthanides are radioactive. Metallic radii of some transition elements are given below. Which of these elements will have the highest density? Smallest radii, highest density. Metallic. Cobalt. The transition elements are much denser than the S block. So the gradual increase in density from the scandium to copper. This trend in density can be explained by the small and irreducible metallic copper with the relative increase. Choose the incorrect option of the density increases titanium to copper. First ionization is highest for zinc. Enthalpy of atomization lower for the manganese, chromium 2 plus. Enthalpy of atomization is lowest for manganese. The color of light absorbed by the aqueous solution of CuSO4 is blue green. When iron scrap are heated in a current of the hydrogen chloride, the product is FeCl2. The compound is soluble in water, ether, alcohol. Alcohol, ether, water, all. Which of the following are true regarding oxidation state of transition? D block elements have variable oxidation state. The elements of the three transition series of the D block are given below. If any transition series, as we move from left to right, the d orbital are progressively filled in their properties vary accordingly. Which element do not expect to have the smallest atomic radius? Which element do you expect to have the smallest atomic radii? Scandium, zinc, Hg. Hg cannot be the lanthanum, cannot be. Zn, scandium. Zn 1.44 1. The transient electrode potential value of the is irregular. True and false. Which of the following isoelectronics? सेम इलेक्ट्रॉन Mn2 प्लस अगर 25 है तो 23 हो गया, Fe3 प्लस 26 है तो 23. A green solution of potassium magnate turns purple and brown solid is precipitated when CO2 gases bubble through the solution. An acid-base reaction, redox reaction, disproportional. Atomic number of the chromium and iron are 24 and 26. Atomic number of the chromium and iron are 24 and 26 respectively. Atomic number of the chromium and iron are the 24, 26. Which of the following is paramagnetic with the spin electron? So, when ferric oxide react with NaOH, the product form is TiF6, CuCl2, N as atomic number. The colorless species are scandium, titanium or copper. The increased tendency for the complex formation in transition metal can be attributed to which of the following alloy contain zinc and copper, bronze, brass, type metal. Gunmetal, type metal, HPb, Sn, Sb. The compound ZnFe2O4 is a normal spinel compound. Which of the following do not form the hydrides? Iron, cobalt. Which of the following is lunar caustic, KgNO3? It is prepared by reacting silver and nitric acid. MnO2. Select the more. It is amphoteric, ZNO, correct. It is yellow, white hot. When heated with the cobalt nitrate, it forms the green color. It is used at catalyst along with Iron is rendered passive by nitric acid. The electrons which take part in order to exhibit variable oxidation state. Which of the following element have positive reduction potential?
वो आपका पर्सनल मैटर है, हम ये नहीं जानते हैं, वो आपका पर्सनल मैटर है, कब तक तुम यहाँ पे रहोगी, हमारे संस्था में रहोगी, ये हमको लिखा है।
In aqueous solution, the chromate ion can exist only under acidic condition, while the dichromate ion can exist only in the neutral alkaline condition. True or false? In aqueous solution, the chromate ion can exist only under acidic condition. In aqueous solution, the chromate ion can exist only under acidic conditions. In aqueous solution, the chromate ion can exist only under the acidic solution, while dichromate ion can exist only neutral alkaline. A green solution of potassium turn purple and the brown. It makes. Which of the following arrangement does not represent the correct order of properties stated? TiCl4 fumes strongly in moist air and hydrolyze water to good. The color imported by cobalt green. The atomic number of itna respect, which of the may expected the highest second ionization energy? Second. So first is okay, then second we have to go. So chromium can be the answer. Which of the following alloy does not contain copper? Mixed metal contain 50% cerium, lanthanum, and Nessler reagent. Which group does not contain transition metal? Which of the following obtained when ammonium dichromate is heated? Nitrogen. A blue copper solution sulfate becomes darker when treated with excess ammonia. This is ammonia molecule replace the water mineral. So ammonia is stronger. All are correct. NaOH2 iron gives a white precipitate, which on addition to of excess NaOH dissolve the precipitate in the zinc solution in ionic form. Anhydrous ferric chloride is prepared by metallic iron stream. The pair of compound having metal in their highest oxidation state. Electronic configuration of AGEs. FeCl2O2, Na2CO3, NO2Cr2O7, Na2Cr2O7, Fe3O4, Fe2O3, Na2Cr2O, Na2CrO4, KMNO4 solution oxalic acid. Zinc form colored ion. Choose the correct option. Scandium form +3. Zinc is not a transition metal. So 4. Zinc is not a transition metal, that is 4. अब सेकंड देखो, करेक्ट की बात किया जा रहा है. पैरामैग्नेटिक रॉन्ग हो गया, 2 4, तो 3 4 सही होगा. ये भी रॉन्ग है. करेक्ट ऑप्शन जिंक फॉर्म कलर आयन. कलर आयन हो सकता है. सी ऑप्शन. Zn2 plus has no unpaired electron. Zn2 plus has no unpaired. It is diamagnetic and thus colorless. Cobalt coordination COF63 cobalt 3 has. Among the given set of oxide, the set in which both the oxides are not amphoteric. Among the given set of oxide, the set in which both the oxides are not amphoteric. B2O4, this is also. B2O amphoteric.